Hey, I'm back to show you something very, very quick. If you have iMovie, which is an Apple Mac brand application for editing videos, I'm going to show you super, super quick how to edit your videos that you're using for teaching, whether you need to crop out a little at the beginning, a little at the end, or if you messed up somewhere in the middle and you want to take a little chunk out. I'm going to show you how to do that and also how to add two videos together. So the first thing you need is iMovie. So once you have iMovie and you have it open, you should see something sort of like what I have on my screen. Of course, I have lots of videos, so if you don't have any yet, you won't see any of this stuff. But you should see Create New. When you click on Create New, I always do movie. There are a lot of fun things that teachers are doing now with the trailers and Bitmojis. I haven't explored that yet. I always use the movie feature for tutorials or for teaching. Now, once you are here, it just says drag and drop video clips from the browser above to create your movie. So basically you can browse through these tabs on the side. What I typically do to make it easier for myself is I'll take the video that I want to edit and drop it on my desktop. That way I can just drag it and I can drop it right in. Now, this is a tutorial video that I actually just posted on YouTube, and you can see it's 5.6 minutes long, but it's tiny. I cannot work with this. Over here on the right next to settings, you can see this little bar. This is kind of like our zoom bar. So I go a little bit less than halfway. That's my preference. We'll go halfway today. And that's how I like it. So it's not huge, but I can still get into the finer pieces and crop out some chunks. So the first thing that to notice is at the very bottom of this video clip here, the blue bar has kind of like mountains. That is the audio of the clip. So a quick, easy way, if you want to trim the beginning of your video, is you will just play the video. And once you reach the point where you want the video to stop, you'll hit pause and just go back just a pinch. So for me, I know that my videos always start right when I start talking, unless I messed up right in the beginning. So this whole gap here right in the beginning where you can see there's no audio, I know is just me setting up my video. So to crop out anything from the beginning, all you do is click. All I did right there is click right where I want it to crop, this whole chunk here. Now I'm going to right click it and hit split clip. All split clip does is take your video and wherever you draw the line, it just cuts it in half. If you watch the video without changing anything else, you won't even notice a difference, but it does make it easier then to remove chunks. So once I do split, it's now in two different clips. Now, if this is the one that I want to remove, which it is, make sure it is the one that is highlighted. See the yellow around it? I've accidentally had the wrong one highlighted and deleted that. You can always undo, but that did give me a little bit of a panic moment. So once you have it clicked, the section you want to delete, just right click and delete. Same thing goes for the end. At the end of my videos, at the end of my videos, I often have a little gap where I say, thank you, I hope this was helpful. And then I go to hit the end video, and that awkward gap at the end, you can see here where there's no audio again. I just like to crop it right out. So same thing, I'm going to click right where I want it to crop. And if you can't tell by the audio, you can just click a spot and click on this play button here if it wants to cooperate. And you can listen to make sure that you're really at the right spot. So then I'm going to go to that spot, right click and split it. Same thing as before. Now notice it highlighted the bigger section. So I need to click on the section that doesn't have the audio and delete. Now let's say in the middle you messed up somewhere. You said the wrong thing and you kind of had a restart moment. You can go in. Anywhere in your video where you find that exact moment where you mess up, you're just going to split it. Keep going until you find the moment where you kind of get back on your feet. You will split it again. Now notice, sometimes it's grayed out based on what is highlighted. So sometimes it's helpful just to click off of that one again and then find that spot. So I'll do split clip. And just like that, it has taken that little chunk aside, and I will highlight it and delete it. Very, very simple. Now let's say I wanted to add 2 videos together. This is also very, very easy, or even adding a picture. Adding 2 videos, I'm just going to use the same exact video. I'm just going to drag it, put it where I want it, right there. So then this would continue to play. If I hit play here at the end, you can see it jumps right into the beginning of the next video. Very, very simple. One last thing, if you want to add pictures, here's a picture. You can drop that in right here. Now for pictures, they all default to this zoom. I hate this zoom. So this little crop button up here, if you click on that, not click on it. I do not like to do the Ken Burns here. So I will do fit. And that just means that it's not going to do that weird zoom thing halfway through. Now, that defaults to 4 seconds for a picture. If it has instructions on it and you want students to take more time reading it, you can simply drag this and extend it as long as you want. Now it's 6.9 seconds. Or if it's just a quick sheet of information that takes only a second or 2, you can bring it down to 2.5 seconds, 3 seconds, however you like. Now, once you've finished, you've decided that you have it all together, you will click the back arrow to projects. What that will do will ask you to name it. So this will be my iMovie tutorial. When I click OK, it now has made that into my project board here. To save it then, I have some options. You can click on these 3 dots. You click Share Project. I usually put mine on YouTube, as you know, but you can also save it as a file onto your computer. Remember, once you are doing that, I will hit Next. You title it, click Save, and over here in the right-hand corner where my picture just was, you see this little circle now. That is going to fill up like a pizza pie as it is loading. And once that is fully filled up, it'll disappear, which lets you know that download is done. And wherever you selected to save it, it should then be there. And then you can upload it however you'd like to, whatever platform you use. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to leave any tips or tricks that you have in the comments for everyone else. Have a great day.